a YouTube channel near you.
Well, Val, Kathy, Sharon, Denise, Moon at Noon. Hello, Pamela, Cheyenne, Jean. Well, everybody's starting to slide in. How you doing there, Kelly Jo?
Doing well. How are you?
Welcome. I'm doing wonderful. I'm still up here in Ohio, so interesting. So welcome, everybody.
Any activity?
It's crazy. It is crazy. So welcome, everybody. So yeah, we'll have some updates tomorrow. So yeah, it's been a fascinating trip, that's for sure.
Neat.
So yeah, hello, Rosemary and Julianne. So what are we going to do tonight, Kelly Jo?
I thought I'd throw cards for everybody.
Oh, cards.
Yep.
So,
and then, tell their meanings of how I read them, Also, there was a thing on the news, and did you hear about the I can't speak, monoliths that are showing up again all over?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what city it was. I think maybe it was Reno. But back in the, and then they places where people don't normally go, like out in the desert where nobody is, and that happened during COVID. All the monoliths are showing up.
Oh, during the pandemic?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yes, Julianne, I'm already putting you all in line. Yes. So hopefully I sound okay. Do I sound okay?
You sound good.
All right. Hello, Tony. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Round of applause. Can you hear my applause going on?
Yeah, I hear applause.
Okay, good. Hello, little Twisted. Welcome.
And then whatever else they want to talk about. Someone was asking about somebody in the room, a sewing machine, lost the sewing machine. Something about a sewing machine. We put that out there, whoever it was.
I don't know. Welcome, Lynn.
Nice
to have you. Pamela, I got you in line. Tony, I got you in line. Interesting. So yeah, I'll get back down there. So yes, it's been a fascinating trip, I'll tell you. So man, it's so flat up here in Ohio. I'm right up here by Lake Erie is where I'm at.
Oh, okay. So it is pretty flat.
So yes, So Rebecca, Kelly Jo, can you tell me where to find my Seger sewing machine?
Singer sewing machine.
My husband misplaced it while cleaning.
Seger sewing machine. It looks like it's not in the garage. It looks like it's in this. Is there a third bedroom?
Uh-oh.
There's something about the third bedroom. So ask her if she has a third bedroom. I get the third bedroom.
Yeah, Kathy A. I got you, Denise. I forgot this soundboard's got different music, so I apologize. Rosemary, I've got you.
So answer in the comments so we know where I am.
All right, Annette, I got you down too. I'll start going through here.
Right.
We have a 4th and a 3 on one side of ours and 1 on another, Rebecca says.
The third one, the third bedroom, they're telling me.
Interesting.
So it's where the third bedroom is.
Interesting. All right. Hello, Moon at Noon. Yes, Liana, I do have you in line. All right. Hello, Penny Rummel. Nice to have you to the show. Nice to have you. All right, here we go. First one in line is hello, Cindy Simpson, is Val. Val. Right. Let's see, Val. And it's hot up here, too.
Oh, yeah, it's been hot here, too. We got 2 tropical storms out there, one in the Gulf and one in the Atlantic. So But the Gulf one isn't going to hit here. That's going to hit Texas. What are you having angst about? you're not sleeping well and you have angst, but it'll pass in 6 weeks.
Interesting. Hello, Mr. Scott M. Nice to see you. All right. Next up is Rosemary. Rosemary Ottoman.
New cycle, new beginning. So put out there what you want and you'll get it. Also, you're going to receive a little bit of extra money. So you might be able to buy something new for yourself, something you had your eyeball on.
Ooh.
So fun, happy, joyous card. And this is usually my summertime card.
Oh, next up, Susan F.
I probably should name the card and tell them what it is. I'm sorry. Bad Kelly, bad Kelly. All right. Whole new cycle, new beginning. Death of the old and beginning of the new beginning, and letting stuff go. And you're going to bury the hatchet with somebody that you've been holding a grudge with. So that's a good thing.
Oh, interesting. All right. Next up is Pamela. Welcome, Pamela. Pamela, did you get your package, by the way? Rosemary said, thank you, Kelly Jo.
You're welcome. This is the Four of Pentacles, and it's like saving your money, seeing where things go, and using good judgment. But don't be stingy. You know, if you got to spend it, you got to spend it. Also, you got to watch your water heater.
Interesting. Next up is Tony. Tony.
New partnership in business, and it'll be a good choice. And also you have a Libra woman who will be very helpful to you.
Oh, interesting.
And it was the Queen of Pentacles.
Gene Hudson, I didn't know if you wanted it or not, but I gave it to you.
Okay. Oh, you're going to a wedding. You're invited to a family celebration this summer. So look for that to happen.
Yes, Annette, you can change your question. Absolutely. Not a problem.
And it's 3 of Cups.
Agent Smith, welcome to the show. Round of applause there.
Okay.
All right. Pamela says, thank you, Kelly Jo. All right. And the next up, Little Twisted.
Money-making opportunity this fall. So look for that to happen in October. And it's the Page of Pentacles. Also, you're going to get a phone call from a long-time friend. Known him about 15 years. That's Page of Pentacles.
Eric says, Kelly Jo, you're right the last time about me. Almost gave up making REM pods. See? Hey, Shelby, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, darling. Still up in Ohio. All right. Liana King, next up on the block.
All right. Oh, wow. You're going to have a great year. And it's like the world's your oyster. It's the world card. So, and balance, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And you do everything in 9s. So that means completion.
Interesting.
That was the
next
world
up,
card.
Cindy Simpson.
Okay. You got to wait until next spring for fruition of a goal. There could be at the start of a new business and also fruition of your goals. So you're a great manifester, and it's the 2 of Rods.
Awesome. All right. Next up, Kathy A.
Okay. You got a major decision to make. Choices. It's the 4 of Pentacles, but it's a different meaning for her. That's going to happen within the next 5 months.
Interesting. Okay, next up, Rosemary Ottoman. Do we already do her?
I don't know. I don't think so. You are 99.9% right with your intuition, so use it. And balancing emotions and money. So don't lead with your heart, with your money.
All right.
That's the 2 of Pentacles.
Annette. Okay, now Annette, I think, let's see here. Why isn't my mouse not scrolling? That's weird.
She wants to know about her loved ones, the ones that are passed on. Okay. Your father is around you. There's a connection with the month of May around him. Let us know in the chat what that is. And then also you got your great grandmother on your mom's side that's around you. She was a short little woman, but she's going to get it. She walked hard on the earth. And she didn't play.
Agent Smith, I got you in line.
And who was it that had 9 children? There's somebody in your lineage that had 9 children.
Whoa. All right. Penny Rumble. Kelly Joe. Did my dad visit me and set off my REM pod Sunday?
Yes. What anniversary is coming up? He's showing me red roses.
Interesting. Let's see here. My special friend R passed away in May, Annette said.
Oh, okay.
Annette said my grandma had 9 kids.
Okay, there you go.
Interesting. All right. Julie Ann.
Oh, you're going to get some money, honey. It's the 10 of Pentacles. So I don't know where it's coming from, but look for an inheritance. An inheritance, nobody has to die. You can just, like, maybe it's a windfall or whatever.
Interesting. Agent Smith. Dum, da, dum, dum, dum.
All right. Ooh. What do you have legal coming up? You got also somebody will stand up for you and give a good word in your absence.
Interesting. Julianne says, yes, work, work, work. Penny Ann says, thank you all. My dad and stepmom's anniversary is coming up. Hey,
okay,
Lauren.
that's what the red roses are about.
Lauren says, I didn't get a read last time. I was wondering a few things. What ages did my parents and little brother pick? Can you let me know?
Okay. Your mom picked the age of 28. Your dad picks the age of 42. And your brother, I don't know why he picked so young, age of 13.
What?
Age of 13.
Wow.
That's neat. He must have had a ball when he was 13.
That's very interesting.
It is.
Sherry, any advice for me, Kelly Joe? That's very interesting.
You have a dealing with institutions around you, and also you have listen to your higher knowledge, because you're right. Don't poo-poo it. And you're really evolving with your spirituality. It's the Hierophant.
Pamela says, what are the spirits lingering around me, Kelly Joe?
You have house ghosts. That they feel like there's 2 different sets. There's like ones from the 1800s, and then you also have a spirit that's been with you since a kid. That's a man, a tall, thin gentleman who wears a hat.
Penny, yeah, you got to go back and replay it. I don't know what she says. I try not to listen to them because my mind's already bugging with everybody. So before anybody asks Kelly Joe, I'm going to throw it out there for Kelly to pull a card for me. I know
Okay.
you all get all excited and be like, what is Grizzlies? What is Grizzlies? Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Oh, you have all kinds. Do you have a contract coming up?
Uh-oh.
No, it's a good thing. And then you got you're going to have a really good, honest, sincere partnership with the Scorpio man. And he's a younger man than you.
Interesting. All right. Welcome, Nikki Stone. Nice to have you. Round of applause for you. Famous guy. So famous. I'm glad to even privileged to him to walk into the show. All right, Eric Thompson. I want to know who's saying hello in a British voice the other day. Ooh, Eric.
It feels like it's an ancestor. If you do your ancestry, you have British people in your woodpile. And it feels like great, like 5 generations back.
Hey, Jack Warren. Welcome to the show. Round of applause. Agent Smith says, I got a very strange phone call. And when I picked up the phone, I heard tickling in the background. And they wouldn't say a word.
Okay.
Oh, ticking. I thought it said tickling. I was like, man, you got a perverted call.
Well, I think it was from a spirit. It feels like it was from a man. And it feels like it was like from an uncle. She had an uncle that was a jokester.
Now, Julianne's asking you a question. She wants to know, is there a way to practice being clairaudient?
Just be more quiet. I think she hears more from the left ear than the right.
And Sharon Parker, I lost my driver's license today. Where should I look? I checked about everywhere at home and my cars, Kelly Joe.
Now, did you present it to somebody and they not give it back? I think that somebody forgot to return it to you.
Hello, Star Fox. Welcome to the show. You're not going to sit back. We're going to put you in line. Yes, Catherine got you in line. Welcome. All right, Catherine Johnston. She's ready and open.
Well, you have a celebration of family reunion coming up. Somebody really, really old is going to get celebrated. It's the 3 of Cups.
Interesting. A little twist that says, Kelly Joe, any advice for me and any loved ones with messages hanging around, please, and thank you.
Now, there's an ant with the letter M around you, and it feels like on your dad's side. And who are all the military people? It feels like there was like Army and somebody was in a Navy and also Air. There's somebody that was World War II. I get that. And then there is like a grandpa on your dad's side because he's like short, sturdy, and a barrel chest. And you had a lot of crafters, like woodworkers and craftsmen, like Italian craftsmen used to do. Carpentry and wood and stuff like that.
Interesting. Hey, Gary Spikes, welcome to the show. All right, Nano Kim, welcome. Yes, round of applause for you. You are in line now.
Balance, victory. You got the Chariot, and you're going to get it. Your relationships are going to be well balanced, finally.
All right, Star Fox, you are up on the block.
Communication, blessings. This feels like a work relationship. So there's something coming up for you in work. It's like a work mate, a work husband, work sister, whatever. That's what's coming up for you. So some kind of a business partnership. And that's the Two of Cups.
Gary watched the Heat. Gary said he won't be in. He'll be doing baling hay and stuff next week. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
All right. Yes. I don't miss that when I was young.
Oh, it's
All
so
right.
pickery.
Yes. All right. Let's see here. Brian Malone. Why my dreams and visions blocked, Kelly Joe?
I think you're worrying about life stuff and you just aren't remembering it. Put a glass of water by your bed and write down when you wake up, write your dream down before you go to the bathroom, because you piddle your dream away when you get up if you don't write it down and piddle.
That is true. That is true. Somebody, I don't know who I clicked on, had a question. I went to ask them about it. So who was in the chat wanted to ask a question but didn't want to ask it? I know that was redundant. Who wanted a question? I got to fix my camera. My camera's not right.
Uh-oh.
My camera is let me change it. There we go. Now I'm looking the right way. I was like, I'm looking the wrong way. All right. Now let's see here.
Rebecca just said they found the empty case in the attic of the sewing machine, but not the sewing machine.
You're getting warmer.
It's in the house. It didn't grow legs and walk away.
Jean, when she said you get up in the middle of the night and you're piddling your dream away, I was like, Kelly Joe, you mean you're tinkling your dream away?
Yep.
So Val says, Rebecca, my first thing was makes me so happy. I forgot what I was saying. I saw Nikki said there, Kelly, we need to do a live together. Yeah, Nikki. Nikki, I haven't talked to you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well, Nikki. So, Julianne, Kelly Joe, am I being called to work? I'm so scared geometry is my next learning thing.
It is. Oh, you will.
I hated geometry.
I'm sorry. Yep.
Geometry.
Sleep on your geometry book. It'll help you learn it.
People always said that.
Well, it's true.
Now, Scott says, is it me or is it everyone else? What's that, Scott?
Referring to what?
We're all here. Y'all crack me up.
Okay, Nikki, I'll send you a message on Facebook when we're done. That would be fun.
Let's see here. All right, Grizzly. Denise, did I skip you? All right, Denise, we got you now. It's so sacred. I'm not scared.
The star, new beginnings, balance, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And you're going to more love in your life and balance. And this is my summertime. So your summertime is going to be great.
Oh, it's sweet and awesome. Interesting. Gene says, Scott is buffering, asking if anyone else is buffering. Nope, just him. Kelly Joe, am I going to get approved for my disability claim after my court date in August?
Yes and no. You will get approved, but it's going to take longer than you wanted. It'll take till next year to get it, because it's always a slow boat to China. But you'll probably get it by March of 2025.
Yes, that is a process and a half. Oh, you're welcome, Denise. Sorry, I don't know how I missed you. I had everybody there. So, you're welcome, Denise. So absolutely. So I don't know. Is this like fake news? Is Biden actually stepping down? Is that what the Democrats saying, or is that fake news?
I think that's fake news. I don't
Oh,
think he's
okay.
going anywhere.
All right. So Lauren says it's about 2 years. Lauren, I know it's a long time. Gary Spikes, Kelly, several months ago, you said I'll be getting back in my house. The kid's trailer was delivered yesterday, so within a month, I'll be back in the house. Thank you, Kelly Joe.
Oh, cool. I like it when good things happen.
That's right. Eric Thompson, but then you get all that back pay, Lauren. Yeah, I always said, Kelly Joe has never been wrong with me. It always has come to fruition. It may take a little while, but yes. Let's see here. No, they'll fight to the end. All right, little twisted. Thank you. Kelly Joe, Sharon lost her license. Asked you can help me out. She did, Rebecca. She gave her, she thinks somebody showed it or she showed it, but yeah, so that's strange. Julianne, little twist had a sensation that spoke several foreign languages as a child. Sounds like a past life, doesn't it, Kelly?
Yeah, totally. Yep.
Lauren, Kelly Joe, any messages for me from loved ones?
Do you have Slavic people in your family? Because there's a whole bunch of little women with babushkas all over their heads.
Babushkas.
Yep,
That's
babushkas, little scarves. And then there's a man that was very tall, like over 6 foot, and he loved split pea soup. He's
I
sitting
love
here,
some
and
good
I can
Italian
smell.
split
Oh,
pea soup.
that smells so yummy. I got smell-o-vision. So I don't know who that is, but he's smiling, eating his split pea soup, and loved to have bread and butter. The homemade thick sliced bread with homemade butter slapped on it, and dip it in there and eat it. That's what I'm seeing. Those are the two people that shop. And then somebody did lose a little boy.
Wow, really? Let's see here. My ancestry is French, German, Swedish, Irish, and Scottish. Interesting. Yeah, Denise, it was very different not being on the shows and talking to everybody, but man, it was wild out there. It was out, I can't tell too much until we have the shows, but we were out there with like no lights. And I did play some sounds out in the woods. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I scared Tim. I played some Sierra sounds and he wasn't prepared for it, but yeah, it was pretty wild. Let's see here. A little twist. Yes, you're right about Greek and Hebrew. Hey, travel vlog. Nice to see you. Nice to have you back. Let me blow this up here.
So,
all right, here.
Tell us if we hit the nose with the people, about the split pea soup.
I love the Italian wedding soup.
Oh, yeah, that's yummy too. There was babies lost. One in 1887 and one in 1996. Aw.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, yes. All right. Let's see here. Don't forget, for the audio listeners, Kelly Joe at 1009@gmail.com, www.kellyjoepsychic.com, 561-333-5367. Lauren says, my dad loved split pea soup.
Well, there you go. That's so cute. That's always funny.
Welcome, Jeff. Nice to see you.
That way it's really your loved one that's coming through.
That is correct. You cannot deny that, can you?
Nope. Anybody else in the room want a reading? Did we get everybody?
Thank you, Kelly Joe. I love to you to pieces. So, Now, Rebecca, hopefully find your sewing machine.
Yeah, but it's on the left-hand side.
Brian Malone, any messages from Dusty?
He's coming up to you and patting you on the back and saying, good job, good job, good job. So he's congratulating you about something.
Welcome, Bigfoot Barbershop. And Brian says, may I have a card, please, Kelly Joe?
Okay.
How you doing, Brian? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Anna D.
You have a major decision to make, and your timing is impeccable. It's the Two of Swords.
Paranormal Pixie, Kelly Joe, do you ever get animals or do animals?
Yeah, I can do animals. I do animal readings. What do you want to, which animal do you want to know?
Let's see here. Anna D would love a card, please.
Okay, and then somebody connect me to the animal if they want read.
Okay.
You're on more of a solid foundation than you've ever been, mentally, physically, and spiritually. It's the Knight of Rods. And you're looking towards the future.
Interesting. Penny Rumble, Kelly Joe, any messages for my mother?
She's been hanging out in your kitchen. Did you just redecorate the kitchen? And she's showing me the color yellow, bright canary yellow.
Gene, I'm in Ohio right now, and I'm getting ready to head home tomorrow. Scott M, like a card, please.
And the dog, I'm seeing like a littler white dog for the animal, and it comes in and out, runs up and down a hallway. This is the Hangman. You're finally learning to go with the flow, and you're going to have more financial security than you've had in a long time.
Interesting. All right, here, let's see. Paranormal Pixie would like a card, please.
Spiritual abundance, prosperity, emotional balance. And this summertime, you're going to be in good balance all the way around.
And Scott would like a card, please. That's nice, Anna D.
Whoops, I'm dropping stuff. You aren't to the left, you aren't to the right, you're where you should be. You got, you're totally Wheel of Fortune.
And then Nikki Stone Medium would like a card, please.
This is the Eight of Rods. Movement forward, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and you got something going to happen in 8 days. And it's going to happen swiftly, so hold on to everything. quick.
Kelly Joe, the spirit coming through for me when I was young is the skinny man wearing a cowboy hat. Is that a father figure?
It feels like a land ghost. It was a land ghost.
Yeah, Gene, Brian and I decided to move his back. We was worried about him coming in and out of the hospital and getting him feeling better. Jeff would like a card, please. So I'm going to Michigan probably in the next week or two.
Okay. Something very good, fruition of a goal in 2 months.
Interesting. Kelly Joe, anything for my dog? I cannot pronounce that word.
Zebulon. Oh, he's been coming in and out, and you hear him walking. And do you ever hear him drinking water? I hear him drinking water. And you did the right thing with him. He was a loved pup.
Scott M. Kelly Jo, I'm going on vacation. Will everything be okay?
Oh, you're going to have a ball. No problems. No worries. Safe journey.
Judy Greenfield, take a card, please, Kelly Jo.
This is the Three of Swords. You have a lot of emotional stuff going on. So guard your heart.
Let's see here. Thank you, Kelly Jo. You're so amazing, Lauren says. Everybody's saying the same thing, Kelly Jo.
Oh, you're welcome.
And Brian said, if you don't mind, Kelly Jo, I'll take a card, please.
You have great people that are here to help you. You have the Emperor. This could be a doctor or a lawyer that's here to help. And he's a fire sign. And he knows his stuff. Smarter than the average bearer here.
Hey, Fabrice, welcome. That's interesting. So, all right, here. See, no, but my cat is always looking at something, Lauren says, but I cannot see it. So, Scott, Brian are going to be, Brian and myself will be talking about the Michigan trip. I'm heading for back to Kentucky tomorrow. So Scott M says, thank you, Kelly Jo.
You're welcome.
Let's see here. Leonard is your cover. Okay, it's not us. Judy says, okay, Kelly Jo will do. Jeff Yarrington is asking for a card a while ago. Okay, Jeff.
Okay. This is the Page of Swords. Don't go slashing and hacking before you know all the facts, but you're going towards a whole new beginning, and anything that doesn't serve you for your highest good's going to get cut away. People, places, and things. It's not a punishment.
Let's see here. Kelly Jo. If I can click on it, I got everything highlighted. Bear with me here. How did my dad feel not to have polio anymore when he passed? He had polio.
He was elated. Totally elated. No pain. His legs were straight. He could stand and walk. He could do a little jig if he wanted. He says, I can even do the soft shoe.
Wow. And
he's laughing. He had such a robust laugh.
Yeah, Fabrice says, Kelly Jo, I'll take a card, please.
Excuse me, sorry.
Welcome, Greg Ogles. Welcome, sir.
Don't cry over spilt milk. You're mulling something over too much. Let it go. Remember, when one door closes, a window opens.
Nana Kim's asking, Kelly Jo, is there a spirit in my mother-in-law's house?
Yes, it's the lady that used to live there. And she hangs out in the garden a lot, and she loves the hallway. She's not harmful.
Interesting.
I think it was, the owner, one of the owners of the houses passed away. And she loved it, so she's just hanging out. They can cohabitate. She's not hurting nothing.
Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate that. Yeah, that is interesting because, we hear that a lot, that previous homeowners would come back and visit the gardens.
Oh, yeah.
The kitchen. Nana Kim says, thank you, Kelly Jo.
You're welcome.
Lauren says, Kelly Jo, why am I having dreams of actresses and actors that pass? Ask me to do paintings of them.
Well, maybe it's a real dream. Why don't you start painting what you see? Because you're like a medium. You see things. So.
Eric says, wow, in the past few weeks, my cats have been really talkative. Interesting. Nana Kim, she keeps turning My husband's fan when he sleeps. Wow.
That's funny. She teasing him.
Nikki says, Kelly, your reading was bang on, Kelly Joe.
You're welcome.
Greg Ogles, is there a haunting in my house? And if so, what or who is it? Greg Ogles wants to know.
Well, does he do investigations too? If he don't,
yes, he does.
I feel like he's brought home a hitchhiker and needs to send it to the light through the light.
Oh,
and it feels male and it don't feel nice. He's a trick that it's a trickster spirit. It's not a good spirit.
Wow. I wonder where you picked that up from. He says yes. I see Greg shaking his head.
And there you go.
Yeah.
All righty then. Oh my. No, somebody asked me something in the chat and I got all discombobulated.
All right. Kelly Joe, can you tell me who the spirit was that slid into bed behind me, Penny Van, and slid his arm over my hip 20 years ago? Woo!
That was an ex-lover that had passed away. Who's the young man that died in your lifetime?
Hair way down, oh yeah.
Dark hair and blue eyes. He was a cutie.
Penny Van.
Well, good for you. The one lady's doing painting. She's healing her heart and she's selling them. Yay.
Penny Van. Ladies and gentlemen, let me react this.
Kelly, it's hard to say. I have lost so many. I started at a young age.
Well, she's a medium and they come visit her.
Anyways, I had to do that. Hey, War Criminal, how you doing? So it didn't feel like a romantic spooning, more of a protective. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say that, Penny Van. That was funny though.
Well,
I just saw her face like.
It's still an ex-lover.
So.
Somebody
Kelly,
was asking something. I don't know.
I have a guy in Kentucky. Listen to this. I got a juvenile Bigfoot that wasn't interested in his wife, but she dyed her hair, and now he's all over her. Yes.
I don't get it. What?
Yeah. She dyed her hair red. Bigfoot loves red hair and blondes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chio Real Sounds, welcome. I got a call when I get back. Yeah, I was trying to keep from laughing, but yeah, but anyways. All right, let's see here. Welcome, Chio Real, War Criminal. Nice to see you. We got about 3 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody? Yeah, she dyed it red, Rebecca. So what was wild, I was like, so I was like, so when he called me up, I thought he was punking me out. So he actually went out there and confronted the juvenile. And Daddy came out of the woods and screamed at him. And he was like, oh, no, he ran inside and shut the front door. And the juvenile got mad and put up X's in his woods. And yeah, I showed the X's on one of the shows. It's funnier.
Wow.
So, and I was like, so he starts sending me pictures. I was like, oh man. I was like, and she did. It's red all right.
Wow.
So I said I would pay him a visit when I get back home. But yes. War Criminal says I need a red-haired woman to take into the woods with War Criminal. this guy is scared out of his wig. So it is fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I laughed at him. I laughed with him. I rephrase that. He's like, it's not funny, Grizzly.
Wow.
So, but yes. So, anyways, I'm keeping for my grandchildren red hair away from the Bigfoots. Fabrice, thank you for sharing your time and stories, Chris and Kelly Joe. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, get Bubba a wig. I knew Greg was going to say something. We got a show coming up at 9 o'clock tonight. Don't forget to tune in at 9 p.m. Well, Kelly, how'd you get over there?
I don't know. I'm going everywhere tonight.
Don't forget to tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern time for Angela. We got a little surprise coming up on that. But yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm glad to be back. And we'll start some regular shows tomorrow. And let's see here. I got my mouse is not working. I got to fix that. But yeah, so we'll see you here shortly from coast to coast around the world. See you in a few minutes. Bye bye.